Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. We're gonna be doing something a little different today because, as you can see, I'm be booming people while I'm talking to you guys. But I want to talk about relationships in the music industry, connections, all that type of stuff. How to get them, where to find them, how to keep them, and kind of just some general knowledge about it. A lot of people are kind of asking where to start from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? How do I build these relationships and all that type of stuff? And I feel like a lot of people try to skip a lot of steps before they even get to that process. You definitely have to start somewhere, but you don't have to start anywhere near the top or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You really got to focus on how to capture the people around you before you could try to capture someone that does this all day 24/7, because you might get disappointed if you try to reach for this stuff too early. So I say, you got to find out where you are on that little ladder, you know what I'm saying, and figure out how you're going to climb it. So the start of the ladder is, okay, you don't have much followers, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to figure out how to get your engagement up and all that type of stuff. Well, for one, there's a lot of groups that have a lot of people in them. For one, I have a little Telegram group called the Diesel Industry Group. And we got 150 people in there, all people sharing their posts and talking to each other and giving each other game and stuff like that. And stuff like that is just really helpful on a day-to-day basis. You can ask your questions and people will help you out. And there's a lot of groups like that. So that's one thing. Another thing is there's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Facebook. These social media platforms have so many people on them. You just gotta figure out how to spend your time better rather than just scrolling and looking at stuff. Going on hashtags is one thing. You also got to choose what you want to do. If you live in a city full of artists, it could be cool to find some friends in your city that make music that you can link up with and talk with and stuff like that. But if you're in a random city that doesn't have too many artists in it, then you're gonna have to go on Instagram, look at some hashtags and look at some pages that promote artists and stuff like that, to find some people that you can link up with. But that's not bad at all, because honestly, your city takes you more serious when you get love from outside of your city. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? You just being able to reach other places in the world and them showing you love, it's a thing. It's a thing that attracts other people to you. So you start by capturing whoever you can around you, people that are on the same level as you, and people that you can directly relate with. And you tell them, you know what I'm saying, let's link up, let's like each other's posts, let's share each other's stuff, let's go up together, because that's the one. Let's go up together, you know what I'm saying? Not one person trying to benefit off the other one. We just do the same things for each other. So start there. When you want to start looking up the ladder and trying to figure out how to get some stronger connections and stuff, you got to figure out what you could bring to the table, because that's what it is. These guys do what they do every day on a higher level, and you got to figure out where you can fit in when you don't have, let's say, the expertise or the credentials that some of these other people have. So I would say some of the easiest ways to get in is just dropping a little dollars, just asking someone, hey, you know what I'm saying? Say if you're a producer, how much is it to collab on a beat with you? You know what I'm saying? How much is it to send you some loops? Because that just might be the one that just lets you in. You might just pay one time, and just because they respect how you approach them on some hey, tell people, and that's another thing. Tell people that you respect their work. Tell them that you respect what they do. Don't be afraid to tell them how you feel or why you're approaching them. Because I'm saying everybody wants to hear that they're doing well. Everybody wants to hear, I'm saying, them kind words. So that might get you farther than you think. But having to pay sometimes is not bad at all. That's gotten a lot of people in the door. My favorite story is Stunner for Vegas. He paid DaBaby for a feature, and it ended up getting signed by him because DaBaby thought he was hard. And it happens with a lot of producers that pay bigger producers for collabs and end up working with them all the time now for free, because they're oh, you're actually hard. I don't even want to charge you no more. And you came on some respectful tip. So that's the easy way of getting to connections above you. Another way is to offer your services for free sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to hit up an artist and say, yo, I got some heat for you, but you can use it for free if you like it. That might entice them more to go away from their regular scheduled programming and I'm saying, come see what you got. So you just gotta figure out little ways you can use your leverage, because you need leverage. That's the thing. If you're just trying to climb up the ladder, you gotta that leverage gotta pull you up. So whether it's other people that you know that can help someone, so say I don't know, an A&R or something, or a manager that can't necessarily help you yet because you're just starting, but they can help someone bigger. You say, hey, yo, I know this guy that can plug you into whatever. I just wanted to make some beats with you, or I just wanted to get a song with you, or something. So there's a lot of different creative ways you can get yourself in with someone. And I'll tell you right now, all this goes out the window if you can't be a genuine person. Like, if you're not genuine about all this, like if you can't actually care for other people, then none of this is gonna work, because there's gonna be a lot of people that can see right through you just wanting to get around them and get stuff out of them and stuff. It's really easy to tell when you're not willing to give back, or when you don't say certain things. So you gotta be aware of your energy and how you are around certain people, because that's everything. So that's kind of just the gist of, like, I call it moving and grooving. Just meeting people, talking to people, trying to get your work around. So you got to use social media as much as you can, 1. 2, you really got to be good to everybody you meet. There's like this golden rule of just because someone has less followers than the other person, or they're not platinum yet, don't treat them like they're below you or anything like that. So I promise you, there's gonna be, like, if you're like that, there will be a time where you disrespect someone or you clown someone or whatever, and then they turn around and they get bigger than you fast. Because all it takes is one relationship, one placement, one song to just completely change someone. Like, change someone's their pace, change their career. And you could be on the good side of that, or you could be on the bad side of that. And that's all up to you. And it doesn't take more than you just being supportive and just being nice to people, and just don't shit on nobody, because I'm telling you, you'll have an experience with that. So yeah, treat everybody equally, and just move smart. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of just like a part 1. I can get much deeper into this, but I'd rather just let that sink for a little bit.
They want me to talk about my life, the things I'm doing wrong and doing right. Fuck it, let's just knock out both. I'll sit and write all day and night like Cuddy. Check my DM, she messaged me that she thinks she love me. Told me when my music's on, she can't but think how she'll fuck me. I think it's funny, cause when I'm writing, I don't think about you at all. Dreaming of money so high that I'ma need a second vault just to hold on my